Okay, so welcome back to NC State Dendrology. I'm standing here on Pullen Road, so sorry about the traffic noise, to talk about Castanea mollissima. So this is Chinese chestnut, Castanea mollissima. So this is a non-native species imported from China. And as you can see, the tree is behind me. The form is very typical for Chinese chestnut. It's got a multi-branched form. And someone was just telling me that this is partly, could be that it was bred for that form, that spreading form, to keep the branches lower, because this is an important food species. So let's talk a little bit about the leaves. So this is in the Fagaceae, right, or the beech family. And the leaves, if you're familiar with American chestnut, which we'll also learn this week, the leaves are very similar to American chestnut, although I would say they're not really as toothed. They do have the spines, and they are serrate, but they're not as sharply toothed as Castanea dentata or American chestnut. Mollissima means slightly hairy, and they are just a little bit softly pubescent on the undersides of the leaves. And they are shiny and I would say elliptical, right, with the widest at the middle, rounded base, leaf base, and pointed tip. And they have these fruits. The fruit type is a nut, so don't be fooled by these spiny husks that enclose the fruit. So these split open to reveal the smooth kind of brown nuts that are inside, that are highly edible both by humans as well as wildlife. So this species was basically imported to try to replace or get chestnut back into our flora after chestnut blight wiped out American chestnut. Chinese chestnut, Quercus or Castanea mollissifolia, is resistant to the chestnut blight, so it doesn't get that fungus. Like American chestnut, the bark is dark and pretty furrowed, so that character is shared by both of them. And we'll look at the species in lab to compare the fruit types a little bit more. The spines that are on these husks are pretty blunt, so that's a character for Chinese chestnut. So this is Chinese chestnut, Castanea mollissifolia.